And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And it's the Pacers to start out. Siakam the screen. Here's Halliburton. Up and in on the layup. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
And here's Curry for three. Buries it from three.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that three off. Beautiful shot.
Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. There's a screen by Turner. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Yeah, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
First team foul.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
To the paint. Here's Turner. Oh, Green with a block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
And the shot goes in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Siakam. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. The shot won't fall. Green with the defensive effort. Here's Curry. And the shot's good. Curry's got 5 points.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness. Not going to shy away from contact.
Pass to Toppin. And here's Halliburton. Oh, there's the alley. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Green. Outside Butler. Misses the three.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
To the inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
And we'll have a timeout here called by
Let's
Rick
go,
Carlisle.
man.
Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Warriors making a switch here. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Now here's Siakam. McConnell outside. And Indiana misses again. The Warriors lead by 8. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Halliburton bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Just a great job of Halliburton finding his way to the bucket.
Outside for Butler. Here's Green. Inside. Here's Curry. Outside Hield. Right side Butler. On the mark with the 15-footer. Butler's got 6 points.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by Green. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Hield for 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle plotted them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Both teams will make substitutions. The Warriors lead by 5. And here's Hield. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Driving to the basket. Outside Payton. From the high post. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Indiana now. Here's Walker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside. You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys. And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
They get it back. Outside Nesmith. Siakam, right side. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Here's Post. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Nembhard with it. From deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, leading by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Now here's Curry. There's a screen by Kuminga. Off the mark there with a 3. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Halliburton. Jackson-Davis grabs a miss.
Now for him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
For 3, Matherin. And Indiana misses again. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. They double team Halliburton. Turner for 3. The rebound by Post. The Warriors lead by 8. Here's Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting with Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Here's Halliburton. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you.
Well, the D has to pressure Curry at all times. You can't let him shake free for a jumper.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now here's Halliburton for three. And again, it's Indiana with a three. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 7. Rebounded by Hield.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton outside. Shoots from 12. Again, Halliburton missing. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Out to the right wing. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Nembhard's got his first basket.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Spencer. Outside Butler. Indiana with a rebound.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Siakam. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Back to Payton. This one for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Pacers trail by 9. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Turner. Shot from 12. The rebound by Payton. Pass to Spencer. There's the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Left side Curry. And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
The Warriors lead by 9. Curry looking it over. Shoots from 12. It's tipped. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Siakam. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him.
Oh my God.
Here's Halliburton. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors leading. Here's Curry. Over Toppin. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Halliburton misses.
Misses piling up for Curry.
Here's Curry.
That Curry's
Here he
fault,
goes.
man.
Here's Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Butler's got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Curry's shot is off.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Now here's Curry. Looking to get back on track. Healed for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Butler. Look at Butler finish the break.
So many guards that have great handles on the offensive end have great hands on defense too. That time, Steph Curry.
Toppin right side. And here's Halliburton. He's got 9. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, going up and finishing. Tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam.
Butler's shot is good.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back.
There's no way none of these
schedule.
shots are
You do
contested.
not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Curry, that's good.
Swift movements from Curry. The moment that opening was there, he was in it.
Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Pacers trail by 6. The kick out to Walker. Lets the 3 fly. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Pass to Butler. Indiana with a rebound. There's Neesmith with the 3. Pajimski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 6.
Pacers foul. Walker. First personal foul. First team foul.
.36 seconds left in the third. There's a screen by Kuminga. Down low. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lane.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play. Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Butler up top. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Indiana now. They trail by 6. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry with it. Here's Jackson Davis. Count the basket.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Pacers trail by 8. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nesmith. Payton with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Curry. And he makes it on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 10. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Now here's Curry. Change it. He's up. And he lays it in. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Jackson Davis. He had his back to the basket for over 5 seconds. That'll be a turnover. Pacers trail by 10. Halliburton drives. And he can't jam it through. Here's Curry. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Now here's Halliburton. Back to Toppin. To the wing on the left. McConnell